Yeah, it looks nice. Alrighty. Hi guys. Mind the voice. I'm like still like sick vibes. But I figured I would do something like fun and go through how I like recorded this song. Cause I did some like fun stuff with it. Like I did like different techniques or whatever. So I've got my screen recorded here, and this is like all the different sessions and shit that I made for it. Now, let's do, oh, I think, let's do this one. I actually haven't looked at this, so I have no idea what this is gonna look like, even if it's the one that I want to use, but like, so while we wait for that to load, this is my coffee. So my recipe is I do 3 teaspoons of chai powder, and then you want 1 teaspoon of honey, because I use an unsweetened chai powder, and oat milk, and like 2 espresso shots, and you have yourself like the perfect coffee, you know? Still waking up. Okay. That's absolutely hideous. Alright, so this is a good example of what you don't want your session to look like. Nothing is like, nothing's like named properly. Oh, this is so, oh my god, it's not even the right one that oh no it is. Okay, so this is my session. Oh, this is so messy, I can't believe it. So, what I started with was the drums. I always start with the drums when it comes to like any track. And the way I record drums is this is just like a MIDI like 707 sample. I think I put like, I put a reverb and 2 overdrives on it. I do like to overdrive drums too because that's just my sound. You can have whatever sound you want at home. It's completely up to you. But the way I do drums is we'll go to the other view. So I do it like piece by piece. So I'll record like the verse drums, the chorus drums, and the second verse drums into like different clips. So it's kind of like going bit by bit. So it like, it makes it like more easier than playing the whole thing start to finish, especially with something like this, where the drums are like always changing, it's always something different. So, I wonder if I can like hear that if I solo it. Wait. I hope that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really simple. Like, it's literally just hitting all the like different, I guess, hits onto the system with like a MIDI keyboard. So that's like the drums. Nothing really too exciting, although I wonder if I actually, no. Usually what I do is I'll create like a second clap sample, and that'll just be like the reverb for the claps, so you can like, so you hit both instead of like just putting a reverb on the clap itself, but apparently I did that instead. Okay, so yeah, you always start with the drums, helps keep it in line, and also by like renaming the clips too, you can see that we have like little indicators here. So it also helps you keep track of like where you are in the song too. Although I do wish it was a little bit more organized. So let's go to the synths actually, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4 synths in this one, which I actually thought there was more. That's actually not too bad. So what I have is I have my little organ synth, which I absolutely love this synth. I use in like fucking everything. And so what that is that's literally just like, it's like a sample that I download online of like a Yamaha RM20, which is like, it's like the same one that like Beach House uses. So I have that one, and let's see what this is. Let's go here. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I wonder where the hell I got that from. Oh, they should have been recorded in stereo too. I don't know why I did in mono. So pro tip, like don't record it in studio because that's... I must have made this really early. When did I make this? Oh, because it would have been... I would have put all this in here. November 2020 was when this was made. So I guess I was still learning how to do all of it. So there's this one. Oh, these are the same thing. Oh no, they're kind of different. I actually really like this synth too. Like, very like 80s vibes. Really enjoy it. What's this one? Oh, I love this one. Oh, I remember when I like first made this too, I didn't have like a lead synth in it, and it like, I remember like the very end of the track, let me like unsolo that, like here. Oh no. That's a very example.
So it sounds.
Like I remember like this just didn't, it was just like the guitar and it was really boring, like, and so that was when I added that in. I might show you guys what synth I use. I don't even know what it's called. I use a Roland JDXI. I remember I got it off some chick, like, from Marketplace. We had to drive all the way to Blaze Springfield, and I don't even know where that is. Like, it was like a bloody, like, 50-minute drive. It was horrendous, but she was lovely, and she had like, oh, she had 2 dogs that actually kind of stunk. Oh, and she had a kid too. It looked like really hectic. So yeah, I used that. I would have used that to record all 3 of, to me bitch, all 3 of these. And I really wish I'd renamed them instead of just what it says there. I think after I did the synths, I would have done the bass. It's funny, with the bass guitar, it's actually like my friend's brother's bass guitar that I owned that for like a solid like 9 months. I used it for all of them. Oh, and actually, give me 2 seconds. So with guitar and bass, like, usually with guitar and bass, like, people will record guitar from the amp, they'll mic up the amp, and then bass they'll do direct. But I don't like doing that. So when it comes to like the guitar and the bass and this one, I actually use this thing. So that's a Sans Amp GT2, which is literally just like a mini amp, like in a box, kind of like a pedal. And so you can use that to record like direct into the system instead of miking up an amp, because like, fuck that, there's too much effort. So I would have used this for the bass. I probably like just, what does it sound like? Yeah, that's that. So yeah, I usually like, so to recap, so I do drums. Oh, actually, I probably would have done bass. You know what? I don't remember. This is so long ago. And I do want to talk about the guitars, because the guitars are really fun in this one. So what I have is I actually have 3 lines for the guitars, and every single line is like a different sound. So, oh, I wish I'd, what's this one? So I guess that's just like, I guess it's just like basic, I don't know, rock guitar sound. I think this one is like, because this thing lets you do like different settings for like, I don't know, where the mic would be if you were recording it like from an amp, I don't know. And so then I added this one. What do you sound like? So this one's just like, yeah, it's almost kind of like the microphone is a bit off to the side, so I guess that's why I called it off axis. But yeah, so I have that, and then this one must be, because I remember I did those two, I did one that's just like a clean signal, almost, like, oh, fun. So yeah, there's that. And so what I did was I had like the two really rock sounds panned like straight left and straight right, and then the clean guitar sound panned like towards the middle. And so by doing that, you get this. And I guess by doing that, you get like a really full guitar sound. Like it makes it more like, what am I trying to say? Like, I guess it just like adds so much more just depth to it rather than just having like just one guitar sound that you just have to like really push when processing it. And then there's this too. I'm so good at playing guitar. Ew, that was so gross. So then I also have the vocals, which is like whatever, I'm not really going to focus on that much. Actually, maybe I should. I mean, like, cause you know, you got the main vocal, whatever, and then I guess I only really doubled the choruses. Which, like, I guess, yeah, like, whatever. Oh, let's look at this one, actually. So this is, like, the yelling takes, and I remember I sent... Oh, fuck. No, it must be here. No, it's not there. Oh, that's so annoying. I was really hoping I still have, like, the processing on it, but I guess I don't. Oh, maybe I can find one that does have the processing. What are we on? We're on 2.3. Let's... Oh no, it wouldn't be on 2.2. Maybe... Let's look at this one. Sure. Because I did like something really fun with the outro. Like, because usually when it comes to like exporting it and sending it to mixing, I usually take like all of the like processing I've done off and then let them do their thing. But I remember I left it on for the outro vocals because I liked the way that they sounded when I processed them. But I remember like I did something really funny. Like I don't know, fucked it up or something and I had to redo it. What do you have? Oh my god, I found it! Yes! Okay, so let's go to the yelling ones.
I feel broken. I can't take it. No, I just can't shake it.
There we go. So yeah, I remember I saying it like that and it has so much shit on it. Like, oh my god. So what this is a tuner. I use the Nectar 3 plugin because it has like a Melodyne like incorporated into it. It's a really like good one to have. And then you have a compressor, an EQ, which I don't really do anything exciting with that. A de-esser, I have 2 overdrives. Oh my god, and I have a doubler, which is like, it honestly sounds like arse. Like whenever I use it, it just sounds like garbage. But I have that. It's quite fun. And I guess it like creates just like a more like phased, tinny sound. And then another overdrive, because I guess that's how you get a really overdriven sound. Oh, and I have this too, which I remember I left this with the processing as well.
I feel broken. I can't take it.
Oh god.
Just can't.
That's enough. And yeah, you can see I've really like piled on 1, 2, 3 overdrives onto it. Punk rock, babe. Now where is my outro? Oh, there it is. God, this is actually worse than the one that I was looking at before. This is horrendous. So let's go to the outro. Solo that. So yeah, what I have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 vocal lines kind of just like stacked on top of each other. And so, I used a different tuner with this one. This is actually like a good example. So like, cause I have the Nectar plugin and I also have the Waves tuner, which is like, that one's really good because you can like target every single note specifically and you can like move it up or down depending on like, cause you know, it's like automatic, but then you can like adjust it or whatever. And so that's also a really good one, but it does tend to come off like really synthetic in the sound that you get from it, which is actually why I used it, because I want like a really ridiculously processed sound with it. So yeah, and then you have, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot that I used to use that. So yeah, I have the tuner, I have a compressor, I have EQ, overdrive, and then this is actually, yeah, it's back onto the Nectar 3. They have a harmony feature because it actually comes with like a whole bunch of like effects because you're supposed to just use that to like fuck with your vocals. But yeah, I remember I used the harmony one, which is very similar to the double, but it gives you more like control over like where the voices are. It helps make it more like airy and shit. I wonder if I can like solo that. What does that sound like? Which one am I on? Is it this one? Oh, that sounds the exact same. It's making no difference. So it's that, and I guess I also put the doubler on it. I really just like decided to really fuck with it. And so yeah, that was like the outro, and I guess that's actually all of like the elements that are in it. Like, cause you know, there's so much going in this one song, but like really you can just like pin it down to just like the 5 things. You know, your drums, your synths, your bass, your guitar, and your vocals. Like, it's just a lot of vocals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 vocal tracks that I use. I actually cannot believe this. There should not be 44 like lines in this thing. It's absolutely like ridiculous. I'm only using like 20 of them. And so yeah, what I might do then is I'll go to, let's try this one. Because once you have all your shit recorded, like, you've done your own rough mix, you've got it all, like, put together, or whatever, you want to like tidy it up to like prepare for it to get sent to mixing and shit. And I really hope I chose the right one, because as we can see, like there's not a lot of organization in any of this shit. As we can see, there is 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different sessions that I had for this one. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is good. So yeah, once you've like recorded everything, you know, you really want to like split it up. So I have every single drum hit here, separated as it is. Guess like kind of like how you would do a normal drum kit. And then yeah, everything is zeroed out. It has all of its effects. Bad example. It has all of its effects taken off. See, like it's all like switched off there. And then yeah, you just want to like tidy it up like so. And I guess you just export it and send it to whoever's mixing it. But yeah, I wonder if I have anything else to say about this one. Oh, this looks so lovely. So organized. No, I don't think I have anything else to say about this one. Like, I remember I made this, like, really early into the process of this album. And so, like, you know, there's still going to be, like, errors. There's a lot of things I didn't really record well. A lot of the things actually in this are recorded really loud. Like, that's honestly a little bit too loud. So is that too. Like, that's a little bit too loud, and it should also be in stereo. But yeah, like, because, you know, you can, like, start off making music and you'll make a lot of errors and you'll record things, like, not the proper way. But you can still work with that, you know, and you can still get, like, proper results from doing something like that. Because, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's just little things, really, that just need to be fixed. But, yeah. So that's my song. I went through it really fast, because otherwise I would have just rambled on for, like, 4 hours. I wonder if I can just, like... whatever. So yeah. That was the making of this. I hope you guys enjoyed that little trip down memory lane for me. And yeah, I might do, like, a couple more of these for some of the other ones, because, like, I did a lot of really interesting things when recording this whole project. So I might do another one. Maybe I'm less sick too, because that'd be, like, way more of a vibe. But yeah, I guess that's everything I have to say. Everyone, make sure you watch my music video, because it's so good. And, oh, what are you on about? Anyway, that's all from me. Bye.